Welcome to the track guide for round 2 of Aero Racing's GT Sport Season 2. Today we are at Alsace Village, which is a track that is made for handling cars, and that's why the best times that I achieved around this track are in the Megane, the Porsche, and the best of all was in the Mazda, around 4 tenths quicker than what I managed to achieve in the Megane, with those three cars being the only cars that I managed to set a sub 2 minute lap time, with most cars being a mid 2 minute 0-second lap time. This track has very simple braking points. Most of them have something very easy like the start of a curb, the end of a barrier, or some signs to help you know when to turn and know when to brake. But the key to this track is all about maximizing your exits and maximizing your apex speed. So let's get into the track guide. Coming up to the final, or the penultimate corner, sorry, you want to make sure you get the exit good starting your lap. Stay over right on the right hand side of the track and try and straight line this chicane as much as possible, getting on the power as early as you can and coming over to this left hand side of the track, because the first corner is a right hander and you've got a very simple braking point here right at the start of the curb. You can shift down to second or third gear depending on your car, making sure you hit the apex and making sure to trail brake into this corner to try and prevent any oversteer under braking. Maximize the throttle on the exit and come right over, use all the track on the exit. Coming down up to turn 2. Turn 2 is flat, it's this fast left-hander. Make sure to stay all the way over to the right and stay over to this left on exit. Don't run all the way out because you'll hamper your entrance into turn 3, with the brake marker being the first of these turn signs to indicate turning right. Shifting down to second or third gear. Most cars will be third gear here, but the Atenza has slightly lower gear ratio, so I felt going down to second helped. Turn 4, you just balance the throttle all the way around this. Make sure again to maximize your speed on exit. You will gain so much time compared to other drivers if you can do that. Turn 5, start the curb, nice and simple. Down into second or third gear yet again, and you've got a decent run out of this corner. I do lose a bit of time to the previous lap by going deep at this corner. I think a 1:59.4 was the optimal time. Turn 6 we just went past, that was flat. Turn 7 you want to brake at the start of this yellow barrier on the right hand side, or you can use the first left hand corner sign again and brake a little bit after it. Trail brake all the way through this corner. You don't need to use full brake apart from right at the start of it, and pretty much trail brake the whole way through it. Turn 8 is all about the exit. Stay on this high line, I think works best for me. Obviously whichever works best for you using the race. Some lines work better for other people. Turn 9, we've just gone past it, it is flat. Turn 10 and 11 is probably the trickiest corner on the game. You want to brake very early and straight line your braking. You want to brake between the end of the barrier on the left and the 2 cones, so you can use, depending on your car, you can use the orange tape. And you want to stay very narrow for this corner. You will lose a lot of time going deep. You see suddenly I jump up 3 tenths on the previous lap, and that was just from braking a little bit earlier, as I've tested in other cars. Turn 12 we just went past. That is a flat corner or a slight lift in certain cars, but obviously the Atenza has great handling and apex speed, so you can just flat. This corner here, start the curb maybe a little bit before it depending on your car, and make sure you want to stay very narrow on exit right over this right hand side, and once again straight line this final corner as much as possible by balancing the throttle. And yeah, make sure to get the good exit there from the final corner, and we come across the line for a 1:59.656. So that was the lap that I managed at Alsace Village layout. Let me know if you can beat it down below. We will be live on Saturday at 8:30 PM UK time for round 2 of our ALR GT Sport season. Next week we will head to Fuji, and the track guide for that track should be out in about a week. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're new around here, and we'll probably see you Thursday for the next live streams of our Formula 1 races. See you guys. Bye.